In this video, I'm going to talk about Gillette Razor Company's attack on toxic masculinity and give you my thoughts on it. You know, I consider myself fairly manly. No, I don't really watch football or have a beard, as you can clearly see, but I do manly things like break chains with my chest and bend steel with my strength. If you are new to this channel, let me just take a moment to show you what I'm talking about. Ooh, can you hear that? Wow. Well, I am glad to finally get that off my So no, I'm not what you think of when you think of a beta. You know, I wouldn't be caught dead in skinny jeans, and most of my shirts either have the logos of the bands, that various heavy metal bands that I follow, or they have funny slogans on them. I have a severe allergic reaction to boy bands and Real Housewives or wherever. I enjoy drinking whiskey and beer and watching chase scenes, and I like pretty girls. As a matter of fact, I like pretty girls so much that I married one and I helped get in the creation of another pretty girl. I mean, technically it was my wife that gave birth to her, but I enjoyed my contribution. And you know, I'm not afraid of spiders. I am proud to be a dude. I love being a dude. So when I saw that Gillette had put out a video that was supposedly shaming men, I had to have a look at it to see what this toxic masculinity that was put out by the Gillette Razor Company was. And for some reason I am unable to capture any of the audio from it, so if you haven't seen it, I suggest you pause this video and check it out real quick. So as someone that a friend of mine once quipped was the only man that she knew that could both give out a man card as well as take them away, I figured I might weigh in with my thoughts on this. No, this is not an insult to the men, not the real men. You know what's actually an insult to the real men is those sitcoms that portray us men as being incapable of taking care of our family. The ones that show us as incapable of cooking a halfway decent meal for our loved ones. The ones that show us incapable of changing a diaper. Those are not the kind of men that I identify with.
Does Daddy make yummy food?
No, instead what this video does is it shames the actors that portray themselves as real men. The ones that give us good men a bad name. You know the ones. The rapists, the weirdos, the creeps, the domestic abusers. The ones that are considered men just because they have got something dangling between their legs. And they've been getting away with it because nobody manned up and stepped up to say that what they are doing is wrong. Those are not the real men. You know, on the Art of Manliness, they've got a banner, artofmanliness.com that is. They've got a banner that says there's strength in virtue and virtue in strength. A real man, yes, he's physically strong, but it is also about strength of character that makes a real man. You know, my first strongman mentor, the late, great New Jersey Superman Greg Matonic, used to caution me to say, be an all-around strongman. He didn't mean just be good at all of the feats, though I've got quite a few under my belt. What he meant was be not just physically strong, but have the strength of character to be a good person, to make the world a better place because you are part of it. You know, a real man will make the women around him feel safe by his presence, not like they might be in potential danger because of it. And the strong man doesn't need to push those around him down in order to push themselves up. That is a beta trying to pass themselves off as a real man, as a strong man. And yeah, the video does call out aggression a bit, and I don't necessarily think that aggression is a bad thing. Not when it is channeled in the appropriate direction. That's where the heroes come from. That's where the innovators come from. That's where the people that change the world for the better come from. And yes, I am a man. But I'm also a brother to a sister. I am also a son to a mother. I am a husband to a wife. And I am a father to a daughter. You know, when I'm raising my daughter, I am trying to raise her to be tough, to be fearless, to be aggressive, to go out into the world with guts and gusto to make it hers. But I am also raising her to quite simply be a good person. Those of you with sons, I expect and ask you to do the same. As for the Gillette Razor Company, since I don't plan on growing a beard anytime soon, I will continue to use your product. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and possibly share. If you are offended by this video, I suggest you go back to your safe zone and cry about it, Snowflake. Eric Moss, over and out.